if you're drawing that stuff, you know what you're not drawing. Stuff to kill your opponent's creatures or stuff to actually kill your opponent. Like, I think if he picked up that Doomsayer a lot earlier, he probably would have won the game at that point. Then he would have been able to use the Nova Doomsayer, easiest ways to win games, right?
What do you think about this matchup then? The Tempo Rogue versus the Freeze Mage.
Like, he does have a lot of good sticky minions, and minions that replace themselves value-wise quite easily. I mean, there's a lot of good mage minions. You could easily get off the Thunder City, Huckster.
The Huckster. I love this card. Give you infinite type of possibilities.
Get the... okay, so this... You just play Tempo, go face?
Yeah, I definitely like Tempo and go face. When I'm playing against Freeze Mage, especially nowadays that Freeze Mage actually doesn't really have that much survival. I definitely like playing this way. But that's also because the Tempo kind of rogue is gradually grinds down like a certain, like their opponents, not burst damage, without burst damage. So that's why play Tempo is a little bit better in my opinion. Whoa, using those mirror images just to pull off the Doomsayer. Just to set up for a pretty clean Arcane Intellect or the Acolyte of Pain. That's also quite good. I actually like the Arcane Intellect a little better, but what do you think about that?
I mean, it seems like a lot of these decks are having issues with just dealing 3 damage immediately from hand. You can play me for free this turn if you let your opponent draw 2 cards instead of just 1. I'm pretty sure if he had the preparation though, like he would have easily played the prep into the Abyss.
Yeah. And
just gain this board that pretty hard to deal with. But saying that, like, look at PhoneTap, he picked up the second Doomsayer. It is 5 mana. Like, if Actuated actually goes really hard this turn, summons a bunch of creatures, that... oh wow, the Polymorph!
The Polymorph. We do see
up the Huckster. The Doomsayer is gonna be like, oh, look at me, you can't do anything, you don't have sap. I just immediately went off this card. The Polymorph, instant shutdown, and gets the 1/1 from the teacher. Polymorph.
It's performing beyond my expectations, man.
So he's choosing not to go with the Doomsayer this turn, which, in hindsight, seems amazing. Like, don't get crushed by that Polymorph. Like, I'm pretty sure Actuated just sitting there going like, I dare you to freeze my board and Doomsayer me. I will instantly crush you. But Actuated's board is just getting more and more aggressive. Like, all these bubble shields. So hard for the Freeze Mage to deal with at this point. Or you can just set down the Looter as well. Looter could be just as good.
Yeah, just in case too, right? But then again, it'll get removed by the weapon hero power.
Yeah, but then you have the sheep. Not that you're playing around Polymorph.
Yep. Alright, so we also see a backstab too, which is gonna use immediately.
Yeah, I got that teacher, get that value.
But then again, still, like, PhoneTap's hand is still looking quite okay, just because 2 Blizzard is in hand, and he's able to fit in a ping as well, just to move most of this board.
Drake is a possibility, but, like, Drake Edwin is probably not likely.
Yeah, this is pretty heads up. It also allows him to, clean up the whole board with the other Blizzard. Alright, so picking up Edwin. Sprinting is pretty alright, it's not bad.
Yeah, he also gets to develop, PhoneTap gets to develop the Ice Block next turn, which is pretty sweet too. So a lot into thinking of this previous turn. Man, I miss Freeze Mage.
Yeah. You can start playing it again. We can see that it's quite viable.
Yeah, if you get to ban Warrior all day.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna see another Blizzard come out and playing the Ice Block, as you said. This is actually pretty good for Ice Block, right? I mean, for PhoneTap right here.
Yeah, he gets to lead with Alexstrasza next turn. So the only thing he's missing is damage at this point. And he already has Frostbolt Iceland, so he's just looking for a Fireball or something else. Because he's not going to kill Actuated in, like, next turn, but over the next 2 turns, it's really possible. But as we see, this Argent Commander is like, I'm a 12-12, and I get to play this Edwin, which is a 10-10, so it can immediately have lethal the following turn.
Yeah.
But we know the Ice Block is up. But when do you play the Alexstrasza? The turn that you're going for the lethal?
Yeah, that's actually very interesting.
Hey, you just did the second Ice Block. So he's just drawing turns. Yeah, just Nova this turn, ping face. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hero powering face doesn't matter here. Killing off the, or putting damage into that commander as well doesn't really matter. And there's nothing you do but that 10/10 at the moment. Both Doomsayers already used, so yeah, Nova seems like
going for the crossbow first.
Maybe to prevent any possible lethals with like weapon damage.
But does that mean that he's gonna use Alex Strauss to kill face instead, though?
No, there's no way he's doing that because that does nothing, especially when there's over 30 damage on board.
Yeah.
Is that even 30? Yeah, that's exactly 30. So yeah, I see him doing Alex and then attacking face for 2 damage, putting his opponent low. And then he has the Arcane Elect next turn as a possibility of gaining additional damage. And this Alex Shaw is still something you have to deal with, which we're going to see probably dealt with by trading in a Drake or something. So a short 1 mana for that.
Is that a Roaring Torch that I see? So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage in his hand at the moment.
Yeah. Well, guess what Actuated is that? Still not dead. Which that Ice Block is actually gonna... Okay, so Forgotten Torch increases his chances in drawing another Fireball, right? So he uses the Forgotten Torch first on his opponent's face, which puts him to 13. Plays the Ice Block, probably plays the Looter now. And gets the Arcane Elect. Wait, okay, no, he can't play all those because they all that costs 9 mana and he only has 10.
True.
I feel like you just go for the 9 mana worth of cards this turn.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He drew the
Emperor.
So he has to get the hero power ping in this turn.
No, this lethal. This is lethal.
Oh, oh wait, it's Roaring Torch.
Yeah, it's Roaring Torch.
I thought it was Forgotten Torch.
No,
I thought he was gonna need that to put it back into his deck. Yeah,
so,
he had 11 damage with the second Ice Lance.
Oh
so, yeah,
man, picking up the Ice Lance right in the end, right when he needed it, just for lethal. So PhoneTap will be taking VFL Weekly number 3 with unexpectedly the Freeze Mage.
Yeah, that was a sweet surprise.